Hey folks, I'm Jake Davis with On the Fly Review for you. Tonight I'm talking about No Hard Feelings, released last weekend. Directed by Gene Stupnitsky, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Andrew Barth Feldman, I think his name's Andrew, Natalie Morales, Kyle Mooney, and Matthew Broderick. The whole setup to this movie is a woman living in a booming beach town suddenly finds herself, while transportation, really without a job, and about to be evicted, desperate for income. She takes a job offer from some eccentric rich people who basically hire her to take their 19-year-old son's virginity. But of course, the kid isn't your typical 19-year-old man, and her getting the job done ends up being a little bit more complicated than thought. This movie is kind of getting lukewarm reviews. It didn't really have a good opening weekend. Nothing had a good weekend this last weekend. Holy shit. And the film, frankly, was very much mismarketed. This movie is really pushing this kind of almost like a Jennifer Lawrence comeback run, but now she's going to be doing these raunchy Seth Rogen type sets and stoner comedies. And it's not really what the movie is. The movie does have some broad slapstick over the top humor, and to be honest with you, that is kind of feels out of place a lot of the time. This is really more of a character film, a quieter, more dramatic movie. Thought Lawrence did a really good job. I thought the kid was terrific. My biggest problem in the movie was the supporting roles. The two main characters were just fine, but pretty much everyone else in the film felt like they were one-dimensional. Didn't feel like they were. They were very one-dimensional, and they weren't really interesting to come back to. They basically were just there for characters to bounce expedition and their own growth off of. It's not a great movie. It's passable. I liked it better than I thought I would. But that seems to be the trend this summer. Movies that aren't straight up as miserably terrible as a lot of the movies from last summer. But movies that are just, if you're going to sit down and you're going to watch a movie, you're going to kill 2 hours of your time, this is a fine movie to watch and enjoy and do that for. However, but if you factor in those 2 hours of time, plus the price of the ticket, plus if you're taking someone on a date to see a movie, there's not really a lot of positive suggestions to go see this summer. My favorite movie of the year right now is probably Sisu. If you're going to go to the theaters this weekend, or go to theaters tonight, or tomorrow night, I would say your best chances of just seeing a good movie is going to be Spider-Verse. But yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. I thought Transformers was harmlessly stupid. Fast and Furious is actually really fun. The Flash is so unfortunate, but actually a really good time. There's some stupid, there is some laziness, there's some ugly. I had a lot of fun seeing that film. What else? Elemental it's alright. It's, like I said, it's a passable movie, but it's just kind of nothing happens, there's no real point to it. So here we are, June, in the books, over, no more big weekends. I guess Indiana Jones. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. Indiana Jones rode off into the sunset in 1989. If they were going to do a fourth Indiana Jones movie, it probably should have been with a different actor so they could stay in that kind of serial comic strip hero era that the original 3 films took place in, where Indy best fits. Indiana Jones in the late 1950s fighting Russians wasn't half as fun. Now they're going to have him in the late 1960s. Time traveling. And then there's the rumors going around about it, and just now that sounds fun. No Hard Feelings wasn't a bad movie. I'm going to give it 3 stars. I was going to say this. I want to see The Blackening. First chance I get, I'm going to say that I love the concept of this movie of a self-aware slasher movie with an all-black cast, and even the tagline on the poster: "They can't all die first." This movie might be really fun, or it might be kind of obnoxious. Uh, I want to see it. Um, yeah, no hard feelings wasn't that bad. It's kind of rambling. I'm Jake Davis. Catch you on the fly.